The National Association of Online Security News Publishers has organized a one-day workshop for media practitioners in Lagos to sensitize members on fabricated content, popularly known as fake news, which refers to misleading content that usually leads to a cybersecurity threat, panic, sensationalism, and undermining of the democratic process of any nation. However, following this year's edition tagged the role of the media and security agencies in curbing fake news, cyber threats, and sundry security challenges. Reacting to the subjects above indicated the role of the media by a famous and renowned journalist, Oba Adeoye, who reiterated and emphasized a background check of any story through the 5 W's and H in journalism. That is what, where, when, why, and where, and how, including fairness, justice, objectivity, accuracy, simplicity, checks and balances to avoid misleading the public.
It's a serious problem all over the world, and if you don't address it now, we may think it's just fake news. It's just fake news, but it's capable of causing war. It's capable of disrupting our democratic experiment. Is capable of creating a lot of bad things for us if we don't manage them as soon as we can. So there's need for us. I cited some examples, some instances there where media agencies and security agencies and media organizations can work together. There are instances all over the world where you create commissions, you create agencies, where you have representatives from the police, from the NDLEA, from the DSS, from Nigerian Union of Journalists, from organizations like this organization.
In attendance were the representatives of the Nigeria Police Force, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC officials, and other sister agencies, including media practitioners across all walks of life, to fast-track the lasting solution to fake news in our society.
Fighting against the scourge of drug abuse. But what we are saying, they can come up higher. And like I said, they should promote a healthy living. Like, for example, like I said, the theme for this year, United Nations Drug Against Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, is people first. Stop stigma and discrimination, strengthen prevention. What we're saying is that before someone becomes a user, substance user, is a human being, and we should consider them as such. And we should stop being judgmental or stigmatizing those people because they are part and parcel of the society. They are human beings. When we said addiction, is a chronic brain relapsing sickness, which anybody can fall a victim. And there's a place for treatment and rehabilitation. That's what we are saying, that we should give them support so that they can be useful to themselves, to the families, and to the society at large.
If our working relationship is above 70, that's pass mark, so it's actually good. But we're talking about the little shortcomings that has security implications. So I'm not saying generally it's bad, it's okay, but there is room for improvement. And I'm hoping that the relevant laws will be enforced. The Nigerian National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, has the mandate to enforce these laws. And I'm not indicting them. They are doing a lot, but more needs to be done. And apart from enforcing, we also urge media executives to also take it upon themselves to ensure that they don't publish news that can set the country on fire.
For me, I have gained a lot because of some of the resource persons that came to deliver lectures and also talk about this menace, the recent issues concerning fake news, and some of the gains that I want to also pass across to those listening to us is, before you break that news, please pause, check before you send it out. Don't always be the first to break news. Verify it, make sure it is the right thing, verify the source. These were things I learned from the workshop, and I know with this it's going to help us curb a lot of issues that turning out fake news at costs, the rancor it has caused in the society.
Above all, newsmen were charged to always verify stories before publishing and not to misinform the general public to drive traffic, which is absolutely against the ethics of journalism, and not to obstruct our national peaceful coexistence. In Lagos, Jennifer Mosu reporting for Newsbuster TV.